Honeybees, or scientifically known as Apis mellifera, are invertebrates that roam flower beds all across the world. These flower feeders can be divided into three main categories: workers, the queen, and drones. Worker bees are the only type of bee visible to humans because they are responsible for collecting pollen and nectar from flowers. Workers also build, protect, clean, and circulate air in the hive. The queen bee has one job: to stay inside the hive and lay eggs. Workers feed female larvae royal jelly, which is an exclusive diet responsible for producing a fertile queen. The workers will feed multiple larvae the royal jelly. When the first queen emerges, she kills all of the other potential queens with her stinger, because there can only be one queen bee. Drones are male and the third class of honeybees. Bees are the world's most prolific pollinators. They do not fly to flowers intentionally. They are out there because they need to eat. Using their flight muscles, bumblebees hold onto a flower and vibrate it, releasing pollen that covers their body. Pollen provides the bee with protein, and the nectar supplies the bee with carbohydrates. Bees suck the nectar out of the flowers using their tube-like tongues called proboscis, which they later convert into honey. Out of the 20,000 species of bees in the world, bumblebees are the most social and common to the human eye. Most bees stay hidden in the ground or within a hollow stem. Bees are the most active during the day because they fly home to their hive at dusk. A hive can house up to 80,000 bees. Look closely and the honeybee's anatomy becomes distinguishable. The head contains the eye, antenna, and feeding structure. The compound eye is made up of sensitive cells which help the bee see color, light, and information from UV rays. The wings work together to help the bee navigate the sky and are located on the thorax. The thorax also contains the legs and muscles that help the bee move. The antenna allows the bee to smell, while the legs help the bee to carry pollen. The abdomen carries the reproductive organs as well as the stinger. Strong muscles are connected to a poison gland that surrounds the stinger. When the bee feels threatened, it will sting as a defense. However, once a bee loses its stinger, it also loses its life. Unfortunately, there is another cause for honeybees' death. The honeybee population started to decline after World War II. 30% of hives are lost every winter, leaving the world with a remaining 2 million hives. Bees' death creates a dysfunctional food system and a flowerless landscape. Synthetic fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides all contribute to the elimination of the flowers bees depend on. Penn State tested batches of pollen which all contain a minimum of 6 detectable pesticides. Bees become intoxicated and dizzy when in contact with low doses of pesticides, disrupting their communication with other bees and their flight home. Bees become fatal when in contact with stronger doses of these harmful chemicals. Their pollination is responsible for 1/3 of the world's food supply. When bees have access to safe, healthy food, we have access to safe, healthy food. By planting pesticide-free native flowers, humans can create a nutritious future for ourselves and the bees.